Yo, what's going on? Kino Comics, this is SLan.
I'm Brandon Griggs.
And today we're going to talk about books that we loved and lost.
R.I.P.
Well, we couldn't really love them because we never had them. But these are books that we looked for, we found, they were great deals, and then bam! Didn't get them.
They were gone.
They were gone.
Ghost.
But the truth, oh wait, no, we don't have the rights to that song, so we gotta stop.
Wait, can we play like the Eyes of the Angel?
Is that royalty? Is that royalty free?
I don't know, but
no.
It deserved one of those moments. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. So I have a few. Brandon has a few. I'm gonna go down this list. Let you guys know about these books that we did not get, and if you got them,
Congratulations.
No.
Congratulations.
I mean, he's happy. I'm sad. This is good cop, bad cop. I am very frustrated. Just send them to me right now. P.O. Box 771 Liberty Lane. That's not a real address.
Where is it?
It might be.
It might be.
All right, so you want to tell your first book? While I Birdman hand rub?
All right, let's just put it like this. This year went really hard in collecting. All right.
Too hard.
If you watch the discussion video, I literally just started really collecting hard this year, and it started off with the Fantastic Four 52 signature series book, and I've come up with a lot of great books this year that I feel really good about. I just just got to get them graded and everything, but yeah, we got a lot of losses and with those wins that came in as well. But I want to say most recently I have on my list, I actually lost, or I don't even know if it's a loss because no one won. It was a 9.9 CGC Batman Damned book that no one bid it on, and it ended at 99 cents.
And nobody relisted it? They didn't relist it?
They haven't relisted it yet.
Oh, man.
So
they were like, "Ooh, oh man, almost lost the good one."
Oh, dodge that bullet. And I'm over here like, yeah. But that was I was looking for that to do as a giveaway book, and that's why it was really bad because that would have been.
When he says giveaway book, he means giveaway to me because I stole it.
Okay. But no, what do you got?
All right, so mine is the most recent one. Last week there was a bid for Dark Knight 3 Master Race 1 through 9 except 7, and it was all the Jim Lee variants. The Jim Lee variants, they cost around $300 to $500
each.
Yeah, each. Yeah, there was a bid that sold for $495, and I didn't get it. Now, the only reason that I'm okay with not getting it is because I did not have the money for it, so I'm cool with that. But if I had the money, I'd have been on it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Now, you've been seeking those books for a minute.
Yeah.
And that was a sweet deal. And I mean, the only thing I can have to match that was it was a lot for Ultimate Fallout. All right, and not just it was 1 through it was all of them, including the sought after variant cover for number 4, and then it also had the variant covers for 1 and everything before that. It went for $300. All right, when you watch the video for the unboxing of my Tomb of Dracula 10, I was watching those books at the same time, so I went and copped the Tomb of Dracula 10 that week, and then I was gonna go the next day, and then I went to go hit buy, and then it was just some error thing came up, and it was you can't do that, or something happened, or something along those lines. And then I just contacted the seller to be cause I thought it had ended, and I wasn't even paying attention. But no, it sold literally that morning at 9 a.m. and I think it was probably 11 a.m. that day, and I was trying to buy it while I was at work, and yeah, I lost and missed out on that. And all of them were near mint, really good, definitely at least a 9.6 or more for $300.
He didn't even send me the link, so I wasn't the person that was able to get it.
Yeah. we do that a lot. So like if I can't come up on something, I'll be like, yo, you should check this out.
Speaking of Spider-Man, let's keep it on the Spider-Man train. I found another eBay auction for the Spider-Man Noir 1 through 4, including the variants. So it was each issue and then that issue's variant, and that sold for $124, all near mint.
Damn.
Yeah. So, and that was one where I just totally forgot about it. Like I wasn't watching it, and it was just lost in a sea of tabs. And like I happened to click the tab that it was on, and it was like this listing has ended, and I was like, oh shit. And now I'm just sad because trying to get one of those books is already hard at a near mint. So
yeah,
trying to get all of them, it's gonna cost a pretty penny,
right?
Unless the person didn't pay for it and then it goes up for sale again, which I hope happens.
It's possible.
Yeah,
but then you gotta hope that it, ends around the same price, or if not lower.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the things with these losses is that it's like there's multiple ways these things can happen for us. It's either maybe we weren't fully watching, the book, and so we just had a tab open, because sometimes you don't want to draw attention to a book in the sense.
Yeah.
And
watching begets other watchers.
He has, the issue sometimes where eBay doesn't really, or he doesn't receive the notifications to his phone or whatever.
Yeah, that happens a lot. That actually happened a lot in the beginning of the year, and there are a bunch that I missed out on that I just can't remember. So
yeah, I mean, I haven't had that problem, but I mean, there are plenty that I will miss on the simple fact that it'll go off, but I don't hear it because I'll be busy doing who knows what.
I haven't had it happen on my new phone, so
yeah, but just working on stuff, and then you're just like, oh. It goes off, you're not even paying attention. Maybe you're driving or something, or out in a movie or something like that, and these things happen. I had a loss on a Spider-Man book today, and that was what was it?
Amazing Spider-Man Annual.
Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 16, and this is the first appearance of Monica. What is it?
Rambeau.
Rambeau.
Yeah.
Okay, Monica Rambeau, who becomes the second Captain Marvel. So that's still on my list. Actually, just before we even started this video, I went and looked up some, so I've got some on my watch list right now.
I'm gonna probably buy the one you want. It's out of spite.
I mean, hey,
and that'll be a loss for you, like
yeah,
Black Cat.
Take that L. Oh wait. Oh no. I thought Black Boy Fly. Like you said, Black. All right. So and to add on to that, I lost another one this morning, and it was for the copy. It was a 9.8 CGC copy of Black Boy Fly, and we don't even know what this book is about. I just really love the artwork, and
it's about Flyboy. That's all we know.
That's it. But I really wanted this book. The book went for, I believe, I don't know. They did have
$589.
$589, yeah. But then you also said that the website that these people also had was to make an offer. So we don't know where it got purchased from. I just know it's no longer on eBay, and it's not.
No, it got purchased on eBay.
It got purchased. Okay. Yeah. Well, $589. So now I'm trying to get my hands on another copy, which is most likely not going to be graded. So hopefully I don't have to pay anywhere near that much.
You probably will.
I hope not.
That man's work goes for a lot of money, guys.
Like Jay-Z has his
$7,000 prints, $20,000 paintings.
Yeah. What'd you say? You said Jay-Z bought one of his paintings.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj bought one of his paintings.
Mm-hmm.
George Lucas bought one of his paintings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lupe Fiasco.
Oh, and yeah.
So, on my list, the next one is Action Comics 521. That's the first appearance of Vixen. And it was a 9.6 copy, and it sold for $62. And I just missed it. That was one of the ones where I did not get the notification on my phone. $62 for a 9.6. And then every other copy that was selling around that time that was a 9.6 graded was $180 or higher. So I wasn't getting it. Like,
I was at work, and I don't know if I really missed out on this. Maybe I just called it quits. I really don't know, but I think I did miss out on this. but it was for Why the Last Man. It was the full lot. Everything was near mint. The lister had it, the seller had it listed as, unread. All there was this immediately bagged and board. So we're talking about from 1 to, what does it end at?
I have no idea.
I thought it was like a 20 something, right? No, I don't know. But wherever it ended at, it was a lot of copies for $400. Like the whole entire set for $400. So it's kind of blown on that one.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I had one. This was actually a team up. It was for Amazing Spider-Man 129. Brandon sent me the post and was like, "Hey, you trying to buy this?" And it was real high grade, and I was like, "Yeah." Well, I was like, "No."
Oh man.
Because I'm poor. And he was like, "I'll pitch in." And I was like, "How much?" And we were trying to hope that it would go for like $700. So he was like, "Yeah, if you do $350, I'll do $350." And I was like, "Cool." So we were bidding, and then once it got close to the end, it was going towards $900, and I was like, "Fuck it. If it's $1,000, I'll still buy it." So it was nearing $9. I put like $981 in for my last second bid, and then right before I put that in, it jumped to $1,700. So.
Yeah, see, that was ridiculous stuff, right?
Yeah,
there.
like $1,700. Nah, like if it was 11, I probably would have been like, this could be for me, but 1,700, nah, I can't do that right now. Not currently.
But that actually reminds me now of the lot that I was watching, and it had Amazing Spider-Man 129 in it, and this book was like high grade, like. Even what it went for, that book alone paid for that whole entire lot. Mm-hmm. And it had some other really, high grade books as well, and like, some keys in there. And I didn't get it because I made an offer, but I didn't win it. And I think what it went for was only like $100 more than what I had put in. But the thing is, it's just like, I didn't want to go higher because I didn't know, all right, if someone outbidded me, then I don't want to push it up too much. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't want to push it beyond what I think it's going to be worth. Mm-hmm. Or I don't want to push it more than what I have money to spend for. Because, like, I know it was one of those days where it's just like, all right, I know I got X amount of money, and realistically, I'm only trying to spend this much on here. Yeah. Because I know that I don't have the money. Like, the reason why I have this problem is because when I'm a buyer, I always pay right away. So as soon as I win a bid, I pay right away. So if I don't have the money to pay right away, I won't really try and go for anything unless I know for a fact that I have that money. And I actually have a situation today where I'm trying to get a book for something else, and I actually was able to contact the seller ahead of time, and they were basically all right with me paying, once I get paid on Saturday. So they were like, all right, that's cool, no problem. If you win this bid, I have no problem. And it's always great when like sellers can work with you on stuff like that. But like I said, most of the times if I can't get it right away, I don't even bother. In that situation, it wasn't something where I had enough time to contact the seller. Like, it was literally ending that night. So not knowing, this is gonna hit this much, because it was already at like a decent price. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh nah, no one's gonna try and keep pushing this up more. But I mean, it only made sense because, like I said, this 129 was pretty high. It probably was like a 9.6 or a 9.8.
Also, we should probably mention that we're not collecting the flip, so
yeah. So we're taking
all of these prices. Like, when we say it was too much, it's because we're not anticipating the flip. If we were buying to immediately flip, then it probably would be more advantageous to us to go a little beyond our budgets, because it's if we're getting money back, then fine. But these are just for a personal collection mostly, or if not all, or for giveaways. Yeah.
But That's like what I'm always saying. I'm like, I haven't sold a book. I've now officially done my second trade my whole entire life, and that was at Rhode Island Comic Con, and that was for I think, I don't know. It should be in the same video. But basically, it was for a copy for Fantastic Four 48. Yeah, 48. So for Silver Surfer and Galactus, and so I traded my old low graded copy of Tomb of Dracula 10 and the low graded copy of Silver Surfer number 4. So, and then I added some money onto that as well. But it was, I looked at it and checked it out. It was really nice. I even showed you here when I got back from it, and he even agreed, because like it was to get to the point where it's just like, oh, I don't even know if I should get this. Like, should I do this? Because I'm sitting here looking, and I'm just like, all right, I know what these low grade copies go for and what he can sell them for, and I know what he's trying to, list them as far as my offer and everything. He was trying to, push it down even, lower than what he's gonna, sell for, which makes sense, but at the same time, if we're supposed to be doing an equal value trade, I only, I guess, laid it out like, all right, I already know I'm going to be receiving one of these books back already, because it was already in the mail on the way. So to rationalize it, I was like, all right, whatever, I'll take this L and just get this book, because I'm already going to come up on, a way higher grade copy of one of the books anyways.
That's technically a loss.
Yeah. R.I.P.
two for one. But I mean, that one is worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it indeed.
It was.
Then I got my last one that I can remember, because I'm sure there's several that I missed out on that I don't remember at all. But this was Aquaman 35, and this was the first appearance of Black Manta, and that was $227, really high grade. I think it's probably like I say really high grade, but it's probably like an 8. And that sold. Another one on eBay, and I just couldn't bid on it. There was some issue with my account at the moment, and it was like I can't bid on it. So damn. I was upset. Didn't find out till the last second, and I know it wasn't a problem with like my account or anything, because I was able to bid on another item from the same seller. So it was just one I missed out on, and
yeah, eBay.
It'll be hard to find now, probably because of the movie and the good reviews.
Yeah, we've seen or had some weird eBay things, like the situation with Eric and them banning his account, and he hasn't even bought anything. He hasn't bought one thing, right? He hasn't bought anything, and they got some kind of restriction on his account or whatnot, and it doesn't even explain why, because he goes and he clicks a thing that's supposed to explain to him why, but he's just like, I don't even fall into the category of any of these things, and that's slightly a problem.
Yeah.
But I guess to end this, I got my last two. So one is from this year, and the other one is just in general it's my biggest L of all time. So I'll save that for last. But my other loss was for an X-Men 35, and it was a near mint copy. Honestly, I don't even know what to grade it as. I think it was possibly a 9.4, if not a 9.6, and I missed out for $250. So that kind of blew me, because that's actually a big book on my list. It's a very sentimental book, for those that were born in the 90s or watched the X-Men series in the 90s. Morph, or who's featured in that book specifically, is the Changeling, who's basically Morph. It's a big character for me, so I really wanted that book. It's still on my list, so that means for next year, be expecting me to possibly pick up one of those if I can get a good deal for it. And then my biggest one of all time, this was back in, I want to say 2009, if not 2008, and it's before I graduated and everything. I was out with my family, and basically it's a story where one of the malls that used to be by us that we used to always go to, called Beyond Comics, which is really well known in the DMV area or Maryland in general. They had a shop in Lake Forest Mall, and I would always go there as a kid, and I'd you know, every time we go to the mall, the only place I really go would be like maybe KB Toys when it used to exist, or Beyond Comics, and it was 95% of the time Beyond Comics, so I'd be in there. It was a little tight, you know, spot in there, and it's just packed with comic books, and you just go in there and rummage through all the stuff. And basically they eventually ended up moving out and having 2 locations. So one was still, it was out of the mall, but it was still close to the mall, which was a little smaller shop, but still nice size. And then they moved all their like big back issues and everything to Frederick. And so 2009 hits, and go there. 2008 or 2009 hits, and we go there with my family, because they like to go to like the, what is it, Lowe's or something out that way that's close by the shop. And so I was with them visiting, and just was like, hey, since we're over here, you know, I want to take a, you know, a little detour over to the Beyond Comics, since it's out here in Frederick. And so we go there, and this is back when I used to have like loads of money. for my age, it's not loads of money like compared to like what
before I had responsibilities.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah. I was, you know, paying a little rent, paying, you know, little college stuff here and there, but you know, things weren't the same. But I went in there, and they had 2 very, very high grade copies. We had a high grade copy of Amazing Spider-Man #1 and Amazing Fantasies 15, and I think together it would have been like $2,000 for what I had that money like right there. And I was like, nah, I probably shouldn't get it, because you know, got college stuff I'm gonna have to, you know, pay for classes and whatnot, so I should probably just save it. In hindsight, I should have got the books.
In hindsight, fuck school, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those books would have taken care of that. At least one of the books, you know, based off the from what I can remember and the way they look, one of those books would have taken care of all the school, and I could have still had at least one.
You heard it from Brandon here. Fuck school, buy books. Brandon Griggs, the teacher.
True.
Good. Glad we had this conversation.
But yeah, biggest loss, and I think about it all the time. Every time I see an issue of Amazing Spider-Man #1 or Amazing Fantasy 15, I'm just like, damn, I really want that book. So
my real biggest loss is that at both of the Comic Cons I went to, I did not take the opportunity to get my book signed by Stan Lee. So,
which one was that?
Both New York Comic Cons he was at.
Oh yeah, we were at New York Comic Con. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I at least got to see Stan Lee once. Never had a conversation with him or shook his hand, but he was, you know, that's about as close as I am, and this camera is to me. So, R.I.P. Stan Lee.
Yes, indeed.
But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. You are you gonna talk about the giveaway?
Right. What did we say this was? Hold on.
I sent you it.
I know. So
we audible though, just a little bit.
Where's the book at? Let's start our first giveaway with this Secret Wars #8. All right, guys. This is a near mint copy, and yeah, I mean, what? In order to get this book, make sure the most important thing is that you're subscribed to this channel.
You better be subscribed to this channel. And if we can't see that you're subscribed to this channel, you send us a link and let us know you're subscribed to this channel. Screenshot it.
But yeah, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram. We now have 2 Instagrams.
You just gotta follow Keynote_comics.
All right. But feel free to follow Keynote SLan as well.
Yeah.
And tag 3 people, you know, and I think that's.
You got tag 3 people in the post on Instagram. We're gonna put up a post if it's not there yet. If you're watching this video and the post is not there yet, it will be there. It's gonna be like giveaway. It's gonna show the book, and then it's gonna have the rules on it. So what you have to do is tag 3 people in that post. It's gonna be on Keynote_comics, and then you also have to get involved in one of our noted discussions. That's gonna be the discussion about variants. It has me, Brandon, and Brian, and then there's also the second discussion that has Eric and Brandon in it, and it's talking about the Superman Bradman private commission birthday issue of Superman.
Mm-hmm.
And
What was
yeah,
the first one? What was our first one about?
It was about variants. That's the first thing I said.
Oh no.
Yeah, we only had 2.
Okay.
Wait, no. Damn, that's the third one.
Yeah,
you're right. Oh man, what was our first one? Oh, it was on. Nope.
Now we have to go check.
The second one was variants. The first one, hold on. Give me 3 seconds to think, and I'll figure it out.
Am I gonna make it before you? Let's see. Channel.
Hold on. I need a chance.
Videos.
I need a chance.
The pressure is on.
We were talking about CGC grading. We're talking about grading.
Grading. Yeah, I'm literally looking at it right now.
I had to have a Jimmy Neutron brain blast to figure it out. But yeah,
so the whole deal is we're trying to reach 100 subscribers. We're currently at 46. So honestly, thank you to everybody that's been checking us out and who have already subscribed. If you haven't, like we said, make sure you do subscribe in order to be qualified for this, and along with the other terms. And once we hit that, we'll be notifying, who is the winner. Yeah. And then we'll also have even other giveaways that are going to be coming up. So it's also important for you to hit that notification button.
Because we will be giving away books. This is the first of many. By Vanna White. You can't see it because it's blurry, but we'll put a shot in from the other video that I took it for and then didn't use it. So boom, here's a beautiful.
Or just stay tuned to the end.
A beautiful shot of it. No, it's right now while I'm talking. This is it. All right. Yeah, it was beautiful, right? Yeah.
Nice pages.
Nice, but yeah. No, we didn't show the pages. Just the outside.
No, we're gonna show the pages.
No, we ain't gonna show the pages.
All of them.
You gonna make me show the pages?
Everything.
Hey.
So they can get an idea.
Once Brandon learns,
nice looking book.
Once Brandon learns how to use the camera, he'll show you the pages. And until then, yeah. So giveaway. Comment on one of our 3 discussion videos, not 2 discussion videos. It's technically 4 because this is a discussion, but
this one doesn't count.
This one doesn't count. Yeah, comment on one of our previous discussion videos. Let us know how you feel about CGC and PVCS, PGX grading. Let us know how you feel about variants. Are there too many? Or let us know if you know about the Superman Bradman copy, and if you have a copy, or if you want a copy, or if you know the people, or if you are the people, and for some reason want to enter this graph. Like if you're who was it, Andrew?
Daniel Bradman or Andrew Hunt, if you guys just want to submit.
If for some odd reason you're watching this and you're like, I need a copy of Secret Wars 8
because I lost it.
Did your father throw away another? But yeah, so
that's actually, I feel bad even having to make that.
That's true. Yeah. But yeah, so comment on one of those. Just join the discussion. Let us know how you feel. Be sure to comment on the Instagram posts. And we are going to take those submissions, and everybody that comments on the Instagram post will be randomly assigned a number, and we will choose from a random number generator the number that wins and notify you on the day we get our 100th subscriber. That could be anytime. Who knows? Please do it quickly. Like, tell your friends, tell your family.
Share the videos.
Create 17 accounts and just add us. Just subscribe. Choice. The power is the balls are your court at this point.
So again, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Notification bell, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Follow.
Yeah.
Other keywords.
Yeah.
Hashtag search gang.
Yeah.
Hashtag search gang, because if we got our searches up more, we would have got those books. That's it.
It's not even about the searches, but
I don't know. Hey, I'm trying to make it make sense. But yeah, that's it.
Peace.
See you in the next one.